life-saving woman cultivates her understanding. She cultivates her understanding in order to do good. So a life-saving woman doesn't just react emotionally to life. That's hard, isn't it? She learns to think with wisdom and discernment and spiritual awareness. She thinks that she needs to learn things. We need to learn things. We need to stay teachable. We need to know that we probably don't know everything about this situation, so we most likely need to slow down and listen and ask questions and wait on the Lord and ask some more questions and wait on the Lord and pray, because we probably don't see the whole picture yet. And so we wait, and we're patient, and we gain understanding as we do so. We make decisions slowly so we don't have magical thinking that everything's gonna turn out okay. Who else has magical thinking besides me? I have so much magical thinking. I have childlike faith up to the ceiling, but I also have magical thinking. It has gotten me in trouble, said chickens. But it's fine. They're fun. It's okay. Proverbs 31:16 says, she goes to inspect a field and buys it, and her earnings, she plants a vineyard. Notice how it doesn't say that she takes her earnings and buys a field. She goes first to inspect it. She does some research. She looks around. She decides, is this the right time for this? Is this suitable for my family right now? Does this bless the people around me? Is this gonna cause more hurt? Or is this gonna be valuable to us? She takes her time. She starts asking, what kind of woman am I becoming? She knows that growing spiritually is more important than appearing impressive. You don't need to appear impressive. That's not helpful. She realizes that being helpful to people requires discernment, not just availability. So she prays before she meets with people. She prays before she answers questions. She waits on the Lord. You don't need to know everything to become wise, but you do need to stay teachable. You need to be ready to learn. Godly understanding can save you years and years of heartache. A long time ago, when my kids were still little and I homeschooled my kids, and so they were in grade school, and I had the opportunity to start nursing school back at that time. And I had seen a program online, and it was like, you can do this and work full-time too. And I was like, huh. And so Mark and I prayed about it, and I met with the woman from the school, and she asked me some questions. She said, Kenzie, tell me about your life, because this is pretty intense. Yeah, it is. And so I told her, I homeschool my kids, and I'm pretty involved in my church, and I'm pretty busy. And I'm so thankful for her. She said, Kenzie, I don't think this is the right season for this. I do not think you should go to nursing school right now. And she didn't know me from Boo, but she said that to me. She could have just sold me to make money, I don't know, but she didn't. And I was so grateful for the Lord, because we took time to inspect that field. It was not the right time, and that would have caused so much heartache, so much time away from my kids. I'm so thankful that we didn't do that. We need to constantly be looking for wisdom, and we will become more and more wise and growing in our understanding. So what can we do to do this in us? We can read the word first and foremost, maybe even read Proverbs, because it's the book of wisdom. There's 31 chapters, reading a book a day, or even slowing it down and just reading and meditating on a verse and just rolling it over and over again. We can ask someone further down the road out to coffee and just ask them questions about their marriage, about their life, about the decisions they made, about how they made those decisions. We can ask people over for coffee. Y'all, I want to bring back coffee around the kitchen table again. I'm so tired of being busy. I don't want to be so busy anymore that we don't just hey, I put on a cup of coffee. Do you want to come over for an hour? It doesn't need to be all day, but just opening up your home again, having community again. Let's start asking, why am I reacting this way? When you are dealing with something, when you maybe have some suspicions or you're upset about something, ask, why am I reacting this way? What is under the surface? What are the roots to that? Is it fear? Is it unbelief? What is it? Get understanding, which only comes from the Lord. So bring it before him and ask him. And before you make a major decision, whether it's financial or relational or anything, wait, pray, wait, and ask the Lord, how do you want me to respond to this person? How do you want me to do this in this time? Do you want me to spend this money on this? Get understanding. Remember that you can watch the marriage conference for free if you want to. The parenting series is for free. And then there's some books. Mamas, I had some books that just blessed my socks off when I was raising my littles. And there are newer books out there, I realize, and you could ask Elena or some others for some awesome, newer books. But these were my favorite books, okay? The first one is Shepherding a Child's Heart by Ted Tripp. Learning how to shepherd your child's heart as they're growing up. It was so good. And then there's the Baby Wise series. Baby Wise 1, 2, Toddler Wise, Child Wise. These are practical books. And y'all, there's some controversy with it. Yeah. These books are not the Bible, right? So you can take out what you don't want and read what you do, right? Yeah, it's good. And then the last book is this book. This is my absolute favorite book on the face of this earth for momming. Yes. It's called Finding Your Purpose as a Mom, How to Build Your Home on Holy Ground. It is my favorite book of all time for every season, for any mom. I would recommend this hands down as the best mothering book ever. It is so good. And it's older, it's by Donna Otto. It's so good, it's so refreshing, so edifying, so good. So let's get wisdom.